Hello and welcome back to the Kids Ministry Toolbox. Today we're going to be talking about a super easy object lesson or craft, whichever one you want to do, for Jesus Calms the Storm. So for this one, all you need is a bottle, an empty bottle. You could use a jar as well. You're going to fill it about halfway to 3/4 of the way up with water. And then you're going to add some oil of any kind of cooking oil. And then if you want to make the bubbles at the top, you're also going to add a dot or two of some type of dish detergent. And then as much blue food coloring as you want. This little separated item here is about 8 drops. So not a whole ton. And then when you're teaching Jesus Calms the Storm, you're going to start off with the waves were nice and they were calm and they were peaceful. And Jesus was tired from teaching all day. And so he lay down in the ship and suddenly the ship started rocking and the waves started crashing and turning and they were getting rougher and rougher and rougher. And they were so worried. They couldn't figure out what they were going to do. The ship was tossing them to and fro and to and fro. And they went and they woke up Jesus and they said, "Peace." And Jesus stood up and he said, "Peace. Be still." And the waves calmed and they settled and all was still and all was calm. And when we have troubles and we have trials in our lives, our hearts can feel just like that bottle did. It can be shaking and it can feel just like those disciples did on the ship. They can be shaking and they can be torn and they can be so worried. But when Jesus speaks peace, it all calms again. Just like he can do for us. This one is super simple, super easy. If you're feeling super brave, you can add some glitter in there as well to make it a little bit sparkly and shiny. But this one is super fun. It's a great way for them to take it home, calm down bottle. And remember that Jesus speaks peace and Jesus speaks calm. So this one is a really fun one. And I just thought I'd throw it out there. If you like this, I would love if you would like, subscribe, join us here. We talk about all kinds of object lessons and crafts and games and activities and how to teach all things kids ministry. So I'd love to have you follow along and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.